In this video, we will learn together how we can add columns based on the grids on your structural file. So if you go to the structural, you will find the columns. In fact, also, if you go to the architectural tab, you'll find the columns, but you need to be careful to select the structural column. So do it from here. So usually when you select the columns, okay, there's several options to do it. You can actually just do it directly, okay, or even you can do it by select on the grids. Here in the properties, you'll be able actually to find that you have several families of columns, the complete one and the steel one. In fact, if you want also, let me just back here and go to the insert and go to the load Autodesk family. If you jump there, you will be able actually to go to the several families in Autodesk. If you go down to the structural columns, you will be able to find several kinds of columns: complete, precast, steel, you know. So you can actually click whatever the type of column you are interested, you know, to be used, you know. So I go here, click load. So you will find it, okay, within your family, okay, as you can see here. You can also like drop, you know, any other families. There's some, you know, like types, British, cross, Europe one. Okay, so you can go whatever the type it's actually aligned with, you know, or you're interested, you know, I mean, to be used. So again, you can just click load, okay. Sometimes even here, okay, you can actually specify the type that you're interested in. So again, I will back here to the structure, go to the grid, you know. I can find, sorry, I need to go to the column. So actually here I can find, you know, the type that I use in. I can check add a grid, select like all my windows, okay, and click on finish. So, and click escape twice. If you go there to the 3D, you will be able actually to see your columns here in the 3D. Obviously, like we have some extra columns, but don't worry about it. Something we can notice that, you know, all the columns until level 1. So what we can do actually, if you do like this, okay, select an entire project, okay, and here actually you can take it up on the roof, or maybe you can just take it on the level 5. It's up to you. Obviously, like we have some columns that we don't need it. So for example, this one shouldn't be there, even if it's come with a grid, you know. And some other columns, maybe, you know, they need actually to be like to be moved, okay, or like to be like going in other places. But some of them, you know, as you can see, they are there. Sometimes maybe you need to move it in your column to make it align with the, you know, with your design. Still, actually, it's not happening. You know, sometimes instead of that, okay, instead of move, maybe you can actually go to the align option. Align option sometimes is really better than the move one. Let's see it. So for example, if you click on this and click on align option, first click the line that you need your object to be aligned to, and click here. So totally now it's aligned. Maybe you can do this to this one as well. Obviously, this, like just, to give you the idea, but you can actually change it, you know. Even here, for example, if those column is not exactly as you expected, so you can actually move it, or make it align with whatever you have. Maybe here you don't need it, but we can see that, no, I mean, the columns actually start, taking, the place to some extent within, uh, and we can see, for example, here that the column location, it is A1, which is actually the cross between this grid and that grid. If we jump here, it's like A2. So actually, the grid helps, but again, sometimes we need actually to change the things, to make it align with that, so that will make it kind of works, you can also try that with the concrete the concrete columns, so that to some extent will help you to explore more, how the your columns will look like. And even if I go here to the shaded, sorry, to outline, I can see it better. Or maybe if we change this to the structural, actually that make you more able to see your columns. Again, some of these columns are extra, maybe you don't need it. And some of them, okay, maybe you can keep it, okay, and start, like work with it to place it in the right way. See you next video.